go. Hey guys, this is Trevor from the Mossburns. Just kind of wanted to talk about the Mossburns. We're a rock and roll band, but I just wanted to talk about the 5 things that we're trying to promote, which is music, art, sustainability, consciousness, and nature, as you can see here. So we play rock and roll, and we're just trying to promote those 5 things with our music and with that's our message, basically. Music, these are 5 things that I think the world is missing and needs more of, especially right now. So music is a universal language. It connects people. I mean, I haven't met someone that doesn't listen to music. Never. Everyone has different tastes in music, and it brings people together. You know, you go to a concert and you're hanging out with people. You meet people at shows. You know, I've met so many cool people and made friends at shows, and they're just fun. It's just a good place to go and let go and have a good time. And music's a very personal thing too. It's important to this world, and I see a lot of the mainstream music that's out today. I see a lot of it doesn't have a very positive message. A lot of it's very disrespectful to women, and is very geared towards a materialistic lifestyle, I guess. Which is, I like things, you know. I like cool things. Things are good, but how much is enough for one person when on the other side of the planet, or even in our own Bay Area, that's where I'm from, we have people starving on the streets, and kids that don't have homes, and all of this stuff is still going on today. And I feel like we're at a point where in our human history where we should be able to fix this, but there's people who don't really care to fix this in charge, I think. And I think music is going to be what connects us. And so you have to have a positive message in your music, because you need to bring people together, and you need to change the culture. You got to change the culture. Everyone has different cultures. Some people hold on to their cultures very tightly, but I think culture is not a good thing in some senses, because we're all humans. We all come from the same place. We're all on this earth, but we get divided by religion and class, political status, race, all of these things. And music just takes all of that away. It drops all those boundaries, and that's why I think we need it. So that's first, is music. And then we have art. There's a good quote from Terence McKenna that sums up my interpretation of art. I don't know the exact quote, but it's, the artist's task is to save the soul of mankind. Oh shit, I need to look it up. Basically, he's talking about, it's the artist's job to travel into the universe, sort of consciously, with your brain, to create, and bring back art into this world for people to look at. No, I'm kind of sounding stupid. I just know that art's important. And blanking out. Try that one again. No, we'll just keep it going in one take. I was gonna cut it and do scenes and stuff, but this will just be the first run through. Music, art, sustainability. Our planet is dying, and there's a lot of people who are making a lot of money from letting it die and not caring about the planet dying. And we have to change that. So there's going to be a shift. We have the resources, we have the technology to fix the planet. We just have a lot of people who don't necessarily want to, because it's not in their best interest, business-wise. So we need to figure out a way to get away from oil, get away from drilling and all of that stuff, but a way that those people can still be making money and still be happy, and be okay in life, because you can't just cut all the jobs away. That doesn't make sense. Maybe transfer them over to green energy, but that's something that needs to be figured out. And then sustainability, just keeping yourself sustainable, not being wasteful, just doing your part to make the world a better place, really. Don't litter shit. I'm trailing off again. Sustainability, consciousness. Consciousness is really important. I mean, all of them are, but I think consciousness is one of the most important. I think people get caught up in life and life cycles. You know, you get a job, and then you got to pay for insurance, you got to pay for a house, pay for a car. There's kind of a path, there's a track that we're sort of set to go on. You know, you're born, and then you go to school, then you got to pick a college that you're going to go to, then you go to college, and then you get a degree, then you enter that field, and then you work, and hopefully it's something that you enjoy. I would always say, if you're going to go to school, and if you're going to do anything, make sure you enjoy it, because you just won't be happy in life if you're doing something you don't enjoy. So do it for the love, not just for the money. But there's a lot of people in this world, and a lot of people have different opinions, and people have very strong opinions about some things, and are willing to kill for those opinions, and hurt other people, start wars for those opinions, invade countries. I mean, you just take a look at history, and you can see how people's thoughts and how they've influenced everything, really. And actions and language. Language creates our world, you know, because you say our God is different than your God, and you use your language to separate that boundary. I don't know if that makes any sense, but I just know we need to be more conscious of what we're doing in the world, in our everyday lives, and just listen to your body, listen to your heart, and listen to your mind, and follow your gut. This is the first time I've done this, so it's kind of weird, sitting in front of a camera, just talking by myself in the forest. But it's nice to come out. That's nature. That's why nature is important, because it's nice to come out here and reflect and kind of relax and de-stress and just let go. Like, I could just sit here all day. The sun's coming through, and I think a lot of people, we come from nature, and I think a lot of people have been separated from nature, and it's important to reconnect with nature, because that's where we come from. And I think you learn a lot of stuff when you're walking through the forest. Your mind just sort of runs as your body's moving through it, and it almost clears it. You know, you're just thinking, and you think about situations in your life and everything that's going on. And I think we're really connected to nature, and we've had a disconnect, and we're going to have to go back to it, because it's, essentially destroying the planet, I think. We're squandering resources and cutting down forests when we could just be growing hemp for all our needs, for sustainability wise. Resources, plastic, concrete, food, paper. You know, we're still using trees, and I don't know why. Because we need trees to breathe. Like, the air is very fresh here. So nature's important. All of music, art, sustainability, consciousness, nature, Mossburns. That's why we're here. I'm gonna finish off that and keep hiking. So I'll try and post more videos. I feel weird talking in front of the camera, but I think I'll get used to it. So, see you guys next time.